His aunt, Pat Bradley, the LPGA Hall of Famer, World Golf Hall of Famer, watching. Bradley has this putt for bogey at 18, so he finishes at +2. Misses the cut by 1, even though he's safe to move on to the next event. But before he left town, Peter Jacobsen had some fun with him in this week's edition of Jake's Takes.
Does living in the New England area help you win a major golf championship? Does the name Keegan Bradley ring a bell? So tell me the significance of the bell in your family history.
Yeah. My aunt, Pat, my grandmother used to ring it after she won. Her first time she won was in Australia in the middle of the night. And my grandmother wanted to let the people know that she won, so she ran around the streets in Westford, Mass. 3 a.m. ringing that bell.
A cowbell?
Yeah.
Now, you lived out a boyhood dream by throwing out the pitch the other night at the Red Sox Yankee game. How cool was that?
One of the coolest things I've ever done. Being on the mound of Fenway, Yankee game, perfect night in Boston was a dream come true.
Well, I just want to see how much of a New Englander you really are. So I've got some trivia questions I want to ask you to see if you can answer these. Are you up for that?
Yes.
So what is the state bird of Massachusetts?
It's easy. It's the black-capped chickadee.
So where was the first public school located in the United States?
The first public school was located in Boston. It was called the Boston Latin School. Everybody in Massachusetts knows that.
The great cookie Fig Newton was named after what Massachusetts city?
It's Newton, Massachusetts. A fig blends beautifully with a cookie.
Which New England state is home to Ben & Jerry's ice cream?
It's easy. It's my home state of Vermont. I love me some Chubby Hubby.
All right, this is a tough one. In Rhode Island, Judge Baker handed down the first jail sentence for speeding. What year was it, and how fast was the perpetrator going?
That was in 1904. He was going 15 miles an hour, which was pretty fast back then.
All right, this is real easy. How many greens did you hit in the final round of the PGA Championship?
I really couldn't tell you.
Really? How many fairways did you hit?
Can't remember. Couldn't tell you.
Well, you know this. How many putts did you have for the entire tournament?
You know what? All I know is that I won the tournament. I know nothing else.
Does Keegan Bradley have a bright future in the game of golf? Will I need a shower to get this grease out of my hair?
Oh, Boston, you're my home.
By the looks of things, it appears the grease has come out of Jake's hair. Jake.
Well, I'll tell you what. I know we didn't like missing the cut, but he's a hometown hero.
He's a fun guy.
He's a good guy. We had fun with that piece, and I was wanting him. Everybody wanted him to make the cut here, but we'll see him the next couple weeks in the race for the FedEx
He
Cup.
had some amazing shots in that PGA Championship. Just nuked those irons right into those tough pins.
Dreamlike week.
Yeah, it was. It was really impressive.
And that was a topsy-turvy major. You didn't know where that was going to end up, but Bradley ends up lifting the trophy.